They are also telling us that there's a balance there as well, that the more raids, the more information, the more pressure they're putting on these cells, the more incentive there may be to act sooner rather than later on behalf of the terrorists. How do they strike the balance?
Well, I think we saw that in yesterday's raid. They did not know of a specific plot necessarily by this group of 8 or 9 that were in that building, but their assumption is, in light of the pressure out there and the weapons that they had inside and the characters that were inside that apartment, that they may very well be ready to act because this is their chance, right? So that's a great concern going forward. And I think, listen, in light of what happened on Friday, they're not going to take any chances. Oftentimes with investigations like this, you might watch someone, not arrest them right away to see who they talk to, see where they move. But now there's going to be no hesitation because you don't want to take that chance.
Fabrice, we're hearing from investigators that they're learning much more with these operations. But the more they learn, the more they realize the threat is even bigger than they expected. Is that still happening now?
I think they knew about the threat. But of course, we are learning a lot about those last days, about the intelligence things, about what they discovered after the assault at the Bataclan, after the last assault yesterday in Saint-Denis. They are discovering the real threats we are facing now. We have suicide bombers. They don't hesitate to blow up. We have heavy weapon equipped guys, women involved. You have seen the building has collapsed now because
the apartments in Saint-Denis that they shot up yesterday.
They try to recover all the details about the bodies. So of course we are learning a lot about what happened in the last days.
And the final point here is that now about 1 in 6 or 1 in 7 ISIS recruits are women, and U.S. intelligence officials have been telling me for months that it's an expanding profile. You used to have this angry young man kind of profile, 20-something, from these disaffected communities, but it's expanding. You've got people from middle-class families, you've got women, people in their teens, and that makes it more difficult to track and stop.
And I think one of the bigger issues, and Fabrice may be able also to add to this, is that, listen, it's just also a question of means. In order to keep track of thousands and thousands of potential recruits, of potential ISIS fighter returnees, you need the kind of personnel that this country does not have right now.
But now they're hopefully going to be more resources. There's a big debate going on in Parliament today, so we'll see which way that turns out.